Well, howdy doody and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi. And you, Aid the Koi Keeper, I see you. How we doing, cupcakes? Yes, we're out in the shed, as you can see. And what am I doing at the moment? Well, at the moment, I'm trying to sort out some more of the waste pipe work. Got this old Dubry Fecking off of the Easypod. Got the old heat gun in there and took out the old fittings. And because I didn't have a sleeve, because this fitting takes pressure pipe, and if you want to put waste pipe in a pressure pipe fitting, you need a sleeve. But no, you don't, because you can either use the end of the fitting or use a coupler. Solder welds in there exactly the same as it would with a sleeve. Cheap, simple, done. And you can actually solder weld waste pipe into 1.5 inch pressure pipe as well. See, but you didn't know that, did you? See, learn something new every day. Learn something new every day. I did manage to get new tap in over here, so no more leaky tap. I just got to screw it in place now. Nice, shiny, new. We like new things. It's going to save me on my water bill and all. These were ticking along nicely in there. The job for today is we got to get the waste pipe work from there. Fucking thing's still leaking. I've got a leak on here and I've tightened this up as much as I can. And yeah, I've got to top up the fucking tank. But yeah, that's the plan, is I want to get that sorted. But at the moment, it's looking like I might have to empty this Easypod, undo the fucking the fittings, and pulley out and go from there, which is the last thing I want to fucking do. But needs must and everything, because I need to get that to stop fucking leaking. It wasn't leaking until I took the end off it. So, yeah. Take that off and the fucking thing starts leaking. Great. Just what you want, innit? No, it's not. But these are sitting at... No, I've taken the plug out. Hang on. Let me put the plug back in. Unplug my tunes for a second. Pluggy back in. Oh, we're sitting at 6 degrees in the pond. So that's the best it's been so far. 6.3 degrees. They're doing okay. It's a bit fresh and breezy out here, and I really do my mind your own business come back to life. Otherwise it means I'm going to have to start again from fucking scratch, and I don't want to do that. I will get the rest of that done. We'll do that later on. So then that's all done, ready to go. Oh, I'm on the subject. A big, massive congratulations to Gaz's Koi Pond. He's finally hit his 1,000 subscribers. So, chuffed the fucking bits for you, Gaz, brother. But if you don't know Gaz from Gaz's Koi Pond, he does a live every Thursday with Daz and a couple of others. And he does put out content quite regularly as well, so go across, give him a sub, tell him the Twisted One sent you, and also give him a congratulations. So I'm gonna stop flapping my gums because I'm getting cold standing here doing nothing, and I'm gonna get on with this this pipe work. So I shall get back to you shortly. Well, that's just what I didn't want to fucking happen. One thing after a fucking other, innit? Ball valves, fucked. Handles, fucked. So I've now got to try and pump the water out of this so I can get the fucker out to see if I can fix the bastard. Fucking typical. Fuck's sake. Absolutely fucking pissed. These things are said to try us, aren't they? And try they do. Try they do. So yeah, let me see if I can get this empty and get it out and see where we're at. Fuck's sake. What a fucking day, yeah? Not a fucking happy cookie. Not a fucking happy cookie at all. That was a fucking nightmare getting that out. So yeah, I managed to get the Easypod out. But the shaft has gone. So I'm going to have to get the hammer out and try and hammer that ball valve back round so it's closed, so then I can actually fire the fucking system back up, because I don't want to not have it fucking running. But looks like I'm going to have to get a new fucking fitting and a slide valve to go on it. Make my life easier as well anyway. It'll definitely help my fucking hands, that's for sure. But yeah, not a fucking happy bunny. Not a fucking happy bunny. These are doing alright though, ain't you, Betty? Yeah, no, I'll put on some body over the winter. And on top of that, my man Jose from Barcelona, he's got to close his pond down. So, yep, need to find homes for his fish. Gutted, absolutely fucking gutted. He spent fucking ages on that pond. But hey, these things are happening everywhere at the moment, aren't they? But these look really happy considering the temperature. Yep, they're looking extremely happy. I'm really pleased. It's the only thing I am. Fucking Easypod's pissed me right off, piece of fucking shit. Oh, always happens when you don't fucking need it, don't you? But, oh, they look gorgeous. I'm Hoshkin shower. My man Stubbs Aquatic, he loves this Hoshkin shower as well. He actually said if he didn't live in Canada, he'd be coming over and nicking it. Didn't you, Chris? When you going live again, anyway? Just so I can go, you spin me right round, baby, right round. I know you love that song. Sorry, Cupcakes, but you ain't having no food. Nor the fucking hope. Right, let me get the hammer out and see if I can get this fucking valve closed so I can get the Easypod back in and running. And I think I'll have to be giving the old Skegster a fucking call and getting me a slide valve and a fitting to match that. We just got to make sure we got the right model of Easypod. You got Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, and I think there's a Mark 4 now as well. So if you don't get the right one, you get the wrong fucking fitting. Ask Dave that, old Rocket Boy, Koi Karma. Yeah, they had a hell of a job finding out which Easypod he had before he could get his done and get that auto kit taken off. And I tell you, Cupcakes, trust me, please, if you're going to get an Easypod, whatever you do, don't get the fucking auto clean one. Because one, it doesn't clean it properly, and two, it's shit. The Easypod itself is fucking brilliant. Take the automated kit off it, because that is shit. Don't believe me, ask Rocket Boy. We were telling him for about 8 months to get rid of that, and then it went tits up and he had no fucking choice. And so like, well, you should have done it before then, you wouldn't have had this problem. You know I love you really, Dave. But yeah, that's me calmed down a little bit now. A bit of you know, I've gone from bright red to sort of like orange now. I've chilled out a little bit. This just pissed me right off. It's just what I didn't need today. That was, which also means it's going to put in the fucking the waistline in even though I've got fucking fittings sat there, so that's gonna fucking drive me nuts as well. These things are sent to try as cupcakes, aren't they? And I put out a short yesterday of the fry in the fish tank, and someone kindly commented, "You need to clean that shit out." There's no shit in there, mate. The filter sponges get done every 3 days, and it gets a daily water change. That is literally just algae, and I'm not going to argue at algae, especially with me fry, because they munch on it, they graze on it, even the big ones do. You know, that's why it makes me fucking cringe when you see people scrubbing the walls of their pond. What are you doing? You're scrubbing the ecosystem off the walls, you know. That whole year that you had new pond syndrome for, because you didn't have an ecosystem running in your pond as well as your filters mature. As soon as you scrub the walls, you take all that off, bang, your ecosystem goes, and you might as well go back to new pond syndrome other than the filter media. Yeah, don't scrub it. If it's blanket weed, get a stick, twiddle it out, or fuck some blanket weed treatment in there. For fuck's sake, people, don't scrub the walls of your pond. On that note, I'm going to put hammer to my fucking Easypod. Not back in a bit. Doody cupcakes. Toast side tank is just topping up now. I'm fucking knackered. My hands are in bits, and I've got practically nothing fucking done all day apart from pissing around with a fucking Easypod. Oh, I ask you. So yeah, that's just topping up now. It's running, there's no leaks, but I can't fucking empty it at the moment. So yeah, I'll be on the phone to the skegster in a bit and see how if he can sort me out. And if he can't, I'll have to get on to the guys at World Water Bracknell, because I know they'll be able to sort me out if he can't. So yeah, like I say, that's almost topped up. I haven't tidied up at all. I'm too fucking knackered and pissed off to worry about fucking tidying up. I made sure out here was tidy, and after looking at things, I am going to have to take this brick out so that my T-piece sits low enough for the fall coming off of the Easypod once I get the waste sorted. So yeah, that brick's going to have to come out at least, and then I'll have to drop it down, which means I'm going to have to start doing the channeling. If I can get from there to there and get that one connected up at least, it means then I can at least give the fucking multi-bay a good clean. These are doing alright in here. We're almost topped up. God, I'm loving my Ginring Matsukowbaki and my Ginring Sakai Tancho shower. Not forgetting Susan's Snowasagi. So yeah, that's them all fucking done. Oh, I got loads of this moss. If anyone wants some, give me a shout. I'm thinking of putting some, because of the way the shower drips and everything. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some moss across here and see if it goes up the wall. But you can understand when you go to these like Ken at the Koi collection and stuff, where they've got showers running, and they have been running for donkey's years. You'll find that the moss and everything else all grows up the walls and everywhere, and I think it looks fucking lovely. So if I can get that to happen in there, even better. But that's them tops up. So we can turn that off now, shut them away. Have a quick look at the big girls and boys. There's the big girls and boys. Tell you what, it really got some good growth on that Easter shower last year. So yeah, big hopes for that one. I just wish I had my going on tank in the fucking shed up and running, because the Hoshkin shower, the Shiros, the Deutsch Kajaku, and Akamatsuba, Susan's snow asagi, the little asagi we've got over there that we acquired from Pickle. They all should be in there at fucking 24 to 26 degrees and growing like fuck, but having to redo long block has really put me back a year. So yeah, it's a bit like starting again. So, but we'll get there. Rome wasn't built in a day, was it? So on that note, folks, as always, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there have been great, and we will catch you later on in the week.
That's all, cupcakes.